and welcome to system test number 4 of the fire alarm bedroom system. I've made a few additions to the system. As you can see here, we've got a new call point in yellow. This is wired to the class change in the panel, and it will do an alert pulse tone on the sounders. Still got the Chub Roshni, even though I have changed the tone on it. So you can see I've put signage down here in case like the alarm was to go off while I was like not in the room and someone else was. Like one of the sensors is dusty and it decided to just go off from its own accord. But I did have to use the red back box on this call point because my yellow one broke, so there is a red one on there, but it still works. Up here, we still got the same call point. It's got the EMS push element in, still got the same cover on it. If we go around to here, still got the same two devices here. We've got a detector and a Solex beacon, but if we follow this wire, as you can see, there is a JSB heat detector up there now. If I go around here, you can see that there is a Apollo Series 60 ionization smoke detector, and this is where the end of line is. You can partially see it in there. So those are all the devices on the system. I'll be testing all the devices apart from the heat detector because my hairdryer does not stretch long enough to activate that detector. And it probably would, but it'd take a while. And I don't have a spare extension cord, so yeah. But I will be able to test the two detectors because I got new deodorant to test it with. Right, let's get underway with the testing. So here is the fire alarm log. These are the devices that will be tested, the ones with the dash on them. And they will be marked green if they're working. So we're going to go ahead and make a start. We are going to first activate that call point to do alert. Then we'll send the system into fire with this call point. And then I'm going to stick the system into test mode. And then we'll test the two smoke detectors on the system. And then to signify the end of the test, we will push the call point. Okay, we're going to go ahead and alert everyone that there is going to be a system test. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the key in the bottom of the call point. I'll do it around here. The beacon doesn't go off while that's going off, probably because the amount of time the sounder goes off each pulse is too short for that to do its thing. Or it's broken, I don't know. Hopefully not the broken, but I'm gonna go ahead and push the call point now up here. Thank the Lord it isn't. Right, so the call point works. I'm now going to go ahead and reset it with the key. And push that up. Then we can reset it. Right, silence that. Now we can move on to the detector testing. Right, so I'm going to put it into test mode. So that's zone 2 on test, which is all the detectors. Now I'm going to take my spray. I'm going to first up spray this one. See it hold there. I don't know where this is actually going, but hopefully it should get into the chamber. Oh, there we go. Hopefully it does not reactivate, because it's going to be quite possible to take off its base because of the spot it's in, and it'll probably mess up the connections with these other tests if I attempt to take it off. But now I'm going to go and test the iron detector. And I'll show you where the LED is. Right, definitely sprayed at the chamber now. There we go. Right. Fingers crossed they don't reactivate. But I'm just glad to know that these work. So I can now log them down. I'm going to put that down there. Yeah. Suppose I'll wait a few minutes for these to clear out. Actually, I've got a good idea. Use this. Except the one of these I've only got one of, so try a much easier method. And that is to wave a piece of clothing or something at it. Tell you what, my earplug just fell out there. Let you this at it. It don't seem to be reactivating, so I think we might be safe. Need that on actually. And I just realised I didn't need to push reset, because all I could have done is push test scroll and the system back to normal, but here we are. And because I do this in every system test, we're going to do the dark test just for fun, so... Look at that, I didn't realise I had my window open and it's been torrential downpouring earlier. Let's close all these blinds. Now let's sound the alarm. Now that is quite piercingly loud because I've got no earplug in on my left ear. I should probably put it back in just in case one of them sensors reactivate, but I think we're far off that. And we've got a couple more things to do this system test. Right, we're now going to signify the end of the test by doing that, and this time I'm just going to push it. Fun to reset. Hold the chin off. I don't even know if that was in shot. Very sorry if it wasn't, but I just wanted this thing to reset because this is loud and piercing because I got some top volume. Do not know why. Yeah, so I want to make some announcements. Thank you to everyone who has commented on my post about the Q&A. That will be done at some point during the final week of August. There are some new things coming soon, but I'm not going to reveal too much about them. Anything else that I need to announce? I can't think off the top of my head. Yeah. But, oh yes, one more thing. 3 more subscribers until we're at 150 subscribers. Don't forget, we are still going to be breaking a piece of glass. Whether that's in the system test or a separate video, I do not know. But that's all the announcements I need to make. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.